Hello again. This is a continuation of the previous video. We talked about domain and vertical asymptote at the end of that video. Now here is an example. ln of 3 minus 4x, we want to find its domain. We learned that the argument or the input of a log function cannot be 0 or negative, so it must be positive. So we set 3 minus 4x greater than 0 and then solve for x. And when we solve for x, we can easily get x less than 3/4. Okay, so we can add 4x to both sides and then divide by 4, and I switch the sides. So the domain here is all the real numbers less than 3/4, which we denote on the number line this way. So it's all the numbers on this side. And in interval notation, we write d equals minus infinity to 3/4. That's the domain. And the vertical asymptote is the edge of the domain, is a line that is at 3/4. And that is x equals 3/4. And we know vertical asymptotes are lines, so you have to write as an equation of a line, and the x is important here. It's not a number, so don't just give it as 3/4. Knowing this, we can actually graph this function too, if we want to. So here's the xy coordinate system, and the vertical asymptote is at 3/4. So this is, let's say this is the line x equal to 3/4. That's the vertical asymptote. And because the domain is on the left side, so the graph would be on the left of this line, this dotted line. Now to plot a couple of points, we have ln of 3 minus 4x. Let me write a y equal. And then the y-intercept or the x-intercept, or maybe we can find them. When x is 0, you get ln of 3. So the y-intercept is at ln of 3. We know ln of e is 1, so this is a little bit higher than 1. So let's say that. So this is ln of 3 there. And to get the x-intercept, we set 3 for the x-intercept. We set 3 minus 4x equal to 1. We know that because ln of 1 is 0, you know, that you want to get 0 for y. So the argument has to be 1. When you solve this for x, I think you get 1/2. So here, so that gives you x equal to 1/2. When you solve it, you can subtract 3 and then get -2 on that side, and then divide by -4, you get half. So that's the x-intercept, that's the y-intercept. So, and the graph, we know this line, x equal to 3/4, is a vertical asymptote. So the graph should get close to it on this side, down here, because the y-intercept is above the x-intercept. So the graph has to go through both of these points. And the shape of that is exactly like the shape of ln we saw, but different orientation here. So this would be the graph of this function y equals ln of 3 minus 4x. And we found the domain and vertical asymptotes, which were the questions. I added the graph to that question. There will be more examples and properties of logarithms in subsequent videos.